I bought 3 cars today. I'm happy to announce that my girlfriend and me are having a baby, so we're both happy, but she doesn't have a car. So after packing a battery and jumping on multiple trains to get to the location, I bought a new car for her, fueled it up and rode it home. The cars are just in front of me right now. They do need a little bit of fixing, and don't judge me, it's a cheap car for a pregnant lady. I know. This is the one she wanted, and this is perfect to learn how to drive it, and then eventually we'll surprise her, really surprise her with something nice, something comfortable to drive. So like I said, it needs some fixing, and that's why I bought the 2 other cars. Here's the part where I maybe made a mistake. So I found this parts car, which was ideal for the good Ford Fiesta. The only problem with this one is it came with a complete car, but these cars are in very, very rough shape, but I bought them anyway. I hope I don't regret this. So the plan for these cars is to build this Ford Fiesta with the good parts of this one, and then we still got this one left. So the car for my girlfriend needs a few things. It needs new tires, it needs a new back shock, and it needs some fixing on the rust. And then in the front it needs new front brakes, so discs and pads. These are the shocks from the parts car that will go on the new car. And believe it or not, this is actually the first time I ever took off a spring like this. Guys, while taking the shock off, the second one, my wrench got stuck inside. I cannot get it out. Guess it has to stay there for the rest of its life. I just got it. Nice. So I'll clean these up and we'll mount them to the good Ford Fiesta. You can't hear me because of the wind, but basically what I'm saying is we have to take all the 4 wheels off to work on the front brakes and firstly fix the back shock. So let's do that first. Just the right side shock is bad, so here in Belgium it gets put off the road because shock is leaking. So with the leaking shock you cannot drive around, so let's firstly change this one out. Voila, the shock is on, not leaking anymore. And while we are here, I'll take these bolts off for the rear bumper, because we are gonna repair this broken plastic. So I'll take these off while these bolts are very easy accessible. So that's the next thing. Voila, that's the back bumper off. I've taken the bumper home and we'll fix this crack. We'll fix this crack with this little device that I bought. So basically the idea is this warms up these metal pieces and then you burn it inside the plastic, and this will get reinforced, this, and then you can fill it up and make it all nice and neat. The idea, you burn the metal inside the plastic like this, and then you can clean it up afterwards. Voila, so they're all in. It's very sturdy. The only thing I have to do now is just pinch off all these metal tabs, and I'll put it all on the car already. So the rear shock and the bumper This isn't the prettiest of jobs, but it's definitely sturdy. Voila. So back end is fixed. Now let's move on to the front brakes. As you can see, I did a little oopsie. So I'm working with the situation that I got. So jacking up the car in the back, and then the front gave out. So it's right now chilling on the ground. I know this isn't good, but now we'll get it up in the air and get it up safely so I can work on the front brakes, and then we can go from there. Let's go. So I have the car in a little bit a safer spot. We have a hard surface space to jack it up, and then I put some stones so the car doesn't roll backwards. And this was my spot before. I dug a little hole here, so this will be better. Now I take the front wheels off. So 3, 2, 1. Boop. They're off, and now you can see these brakes really have to be changed. There's a big ass lip here, very big lip, and also the pads are finished, so I'll take these off. The right front brake done. Now let's do the same on the other side, just like this. Boop. The complete brake set is on. And before I forget to tell you guys, I got 4 second-hand but good tires mounted to the wheels, so those are good to go back on the road again. So it's a Sunday now, it's morning, it's 7:30 in the morning, and I'm going to pick up the car. The sun is shining, and I'll pick it up today early in the morning, because I want to surprise her with the car today, and as well upload this video tonight. The second complete Ford Fiesta that's kind of rigged up. I need your advice if that car is worth saving. So it has mold on the interior, it has an airbag light, it has been in an accident, it has been kind of rigged up, it's dirty, it's everything. But it does run, and it doesn't even have 100,000 kilometers on the clock. So let me know in the comments if you would save it, if you would save that car. I personally think it's sad to see it rotting away. So I'll take the car home now. It's almost ready. I just take everything, all my tools out of the trunk and put them in the parts car. When I got home, I started to work on the rust, so removing it all with sandpaper and a steel brush. And then also the fix that I did on the bumper, I sanded it down a little bit smoother so we can fill it back up. Here I started to use the filler to fill up the spots that I just sanded down and to fill all the holes that the rust made. And after this, so while this was drying, I also removed all the stickers from the car and the adhesive with some WD-40. The goal here isn't to make it look perfect, but just a lot cleaner than it was before and rust free, and that's what we did. and then we put some paint to finish it off. This wasn't color matched, but it was really close to the original car paint color. So actually I'm really happy with how this turned out. Like I said, it's not for the perfection, but just a clean, good car, and that's what we accomplished. And after this, the car is complete and we'll show it to my girlfriend. Is dat het? Hey! So that's it for today's video. We had a good reaction and I'm happy with the end result. That's the most important thing. So I will see you all on another video and another build. Ciao ciao!